All right, today we're talking about how many clicks do you put the Öhlins Coilovers dampeners to? Now, I recently bought some Öhlins Coilovers, got some cool stickers, but whenever you're done with your install and you're ready to go for a drive, they give you like a baseline. They say for the track, do 2 to 7 clicks, for winding roads, do 5 to 10, and for straight, do 10 to 20. But the crazy thing is that every click makes a difference. So finding that perfect spot is really hard. As a matter of fact, when I went online and I started researching it, everybody has the different combinations. As a matter of fact, they put different clicks for the front, from the rear, and vice versa, and it's kind of crazy. So what I decided to do was drive my GTR, try it in different clicks, do some testing and tuning, and then come back and tell you guys what my findings are. So adjusting the clicks are pretty easy to do. You just kind of move it counterclockwise and clockwise. But the crazy thing is, it's not a full like rotation. There's like different detents. So you need to know that first, that every detent is a click. And I think even for a full 360 turn, I think there's either 3 or 4 clicks. It just depends. It's a little funky, but you'll feel it. I found that when I don't look at it and I just feel it and listen for it, it's a little bit better. You'll see it when you play with it. So what happened, I put it for 10 clicks all the way around, front and rear, all the sides, and I went for a drive and it was amazing. Before I had like R springs on stock shocks and I would hit a bump and it would be insane. Like it was terrifying. It felt like you hit like a crater in the moon. That's the reason why I bought Coilovers, because I was like, I can't take this anymore. But when I hit those same bumps in the town that I live in, the city that I live in, it was like amazing. I was like, oh, this was worth it. So then I started to realize like, I want to play with this. The ride was stiff, but it was comfortable. And it also was very responsive at 10. So then I started to increase 1 click at a time. And believe it or not, 1 click at a time is a big difference. You could actually feel it. So I tried 1 click. It felt a little softer. It felt pretty good. But as I went through the clicks on the R33 GTR, I was noticing that as I got softer, the ride got a little, I don't know, it just didn't seem very balanced. I felt like when I got to 15, it just felt a little bit unbalanced. Now, the right thing to do after you install coilovers is to get it corner balance and then play with the dampeners. And sometimes the rear and the backs are gonna be different. So long story short, in a car that I got set up with some 18-inch BBS wheels with the Öhlins setup, I found that 10 clicks is perfect for me. I went back to 10 clicks after testing everything out, and that's what I'm gonna say, guys. For this video, 10 clicks was the perfect spot for me. But I'm curious to know what your setup is, because maybe your setup is better than mine. But I wanna let you know I played around with it. At the end of the day, 10 clicks was where it was at.